thought the proof would have been the pudding. Honestly, I thought after a year we would have been able to leave this shit in the past, and I would never have to speak on it. Cause if you know me, I never really speak on it. You from the live, anything like that, I never really speak on it. But based on recent events, bro, I feel like it's finally time I really tell y'all the truth on what really happened to my last brand. I really wanted to add in that I reached out off the media, as y'all can see right here. I thought the situation was done after that. Fast forward months later, I'm still the topic of conversation in spams and in close friends and keyword. I mean, it's all hate, but let me explain this shit. And the only reason I'm really making this video is because for a year straight, really over a year, I've let rumors, speculation, and everything run around with my name saying this happened, he did this, all that, all that. And again, for a year, I haven't said anything about it. I let people run with what they were saying, but bro, at this point, bro, I'm just finna go and let y'all know it won't be no back and forth. This the only video, the only response I'm gonna make. Whatever y'all take from this, that's on y'all. So me, I'm minding my business. Posting what I post, letting everybody know my journey of selling clothes. Somebody went out their way to go screenshot my post, tell people it wasn't my dream. I was just a help of the brand. All those things that nobody asked, and frankly, nobody really cares. But I felt like at this point, again, after a year of subliminals and mentioning me and close friends and spams and all that shit, it was just finally time for me to clear my name on what really happened. Year 2, 2022, started out as a great year. We were flowing pretty well. It kind of was more of a supervisor role more than a business partner role, but it worked. It worked, so I didn't really mind it. You get what I'm saying? But come October 2022, personal needs became more important than the company itself. And that ultimately determined the downfall of my last company. So at that point, that's what really deterred the company. In detail, I wasn't for some of the things that other party was trying to do with brand funds.
The only thing that I could see working immediately would be actually pulling the money from the damn brand account back.
Company funds, company money should not be used for personal needs. And although I tried to deter the other party from doing that, they still wanted to insist on doing it. And on top of that, the work that they should have been doing to offset the money they were taking was not being done. So you're taking but not giving. And that's just putting me in a position where I'm stagnant, the brand's stagnant, you're stagnant, because the only thing you care about is your personal things. And again, I'm going to put all the clips from everything so y'all can see for yourself. Because again, this is not as he say, she say. I'm just telling y'all what really happened. And I want y'all to understand something about contracts. Contracts state what should and shouldn't be done in the business. Contract stated brand funds should not be used for personal need. So originally, when the problem occurred, I said no. Because I control the brand funds. I control the bank accounts. I control the finances. So I said no. But in the threat of, I'm not going to do work if I can't take care of this situation, it was like, okay, well, go ahead. But you have to understand that I will not float this business. Whatever you take, I have to get as well. So again, if you get 1,000, I have to get 1,000. I cannot float the business for you. So all of that happened. We get to 2023, and basically 2023, if you know, you know, we barely had any drops. The focus was gone. The morale was gone. The love for it was gone. And again, I'm putting clips in so y'all can see it for yourself. Excuse me. But it was all gone. We'll drop once every few months and pretty much just disappear again. It was nothing. And this went on for the entire year, pretty much from the end of 22 to all of 23, pretty much. And that's where we were having conversations on a rebrand. So pretty much restarting the entire company. And I had to realize that, why am I forcing somebody to do the work that still has to get paid the same amount of money that I'm getting paid? So I came to a realization. Also, let me add this in. Also, a lot of my design ideas got vetoed. So if y'all didn't know, her part was designing. My part was the business. So a lot of my design ideas got vetoed, but I still wanted to use them. So I thought about creating Pure Hearted. Pure Hearted was something that I wanted for myself. She knew from the first day. So anything that says she didn't know from day one before I even created the brand is not true. When I created Pure Hearted was, everybody knew. I knew, she knew. Like it was a discussion. It wasn't he just surprised it on me. She was fully forward. I can literally show y'all when she was designing for the brand. Honestly, I offered her a design job for my brand. Does that ever get said? No. But I offered her a design job for my brand. And that brand, I wanted the work to be done that was already agreed upon to be done. And it didn't happen. So Pure was something I knew would just be completely on me. I control it. I do everything. I can drop when I want. I can post when I want. I can post how I want. I can do whatever. Because again, this is not something new. The reels I've created, all of that stuff that's made my brand what it is, was stuff I've been created before. But somebody else didn't want it to be posted. You can say that clothing wasn't my dream, or not, all of that stuff wasn't my dream. But after you do something for so long, especially the way I did it, the level I did it, and doing a lot of it solo, and that's just being real, it's hard not to find a love for it. So honestly, at the end of 23, I did lose the love for it. Like Q3, I lost the love for it. Pure brought it back. When I started Pure Hearted, that brought it back. Y'all gotta realize, pop-up shops, me. A lot of customer engagement, me. A lot of the pickups, me. Most of the time, y'all really think of that brand outside of the name, the day-to-day work, drops, orders, all that shit was me. So it might not have been my dream, but I made your dream possible. I made your dream a reality. I made your dream a six-figure dream. So now this segment is gonna be clearing up rumors. It says we fell out over 2,500. Honestly, I didn't even know we fell out. Only way I knew is because she stopped replying to messages, stopped sharing her location, stopped answering calls. That's how I knew. 2,500 though, not the truth. It was 25,000. That, not gonna say taken because I knew about it. I'm the one that sent it, but pretty much ran the account dry. So 25,000, got that. But I hid money for the simple sake that we can use this to restart the brand. Because at that point, the brand was stagnant. It's something that everybody, the parties that are involved, know. I put it to the side and use that to restart the brand. As well as, if y'all remember a free sale, I'm going to blur that name out, but the free sale, yeah, that was my idea. Yeah, that was my idea. And we used that to push out the last couple drops. And the account got ran dry, and that's pretty much what happened. How are we at the point we are now? I'm just be honest. I'm gonna call it what it is. It's hate. It's envy. It's somebody being successful without you. And that's really what it is. The brand that I created was fully supported by the other party when it was created. And I can show y'all that clearly. It was fully supported. First drop, fully supported. Second drop, half support. By the time I came around my third drop, because we're talking 3 drops in about 3-4 months, the support was gone. The support was gone. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because my focus switched. I wasn't demanding work to be done anymore. I wasn't hard on the other party anymore. I stated, you're going to do your work, you're going to do your job, or that's just what it is. Like it won't be that. Again, I have a whole other career. And at the time I had 2 other careers on top of selling clothes. I don't have time to be on you every day to do the job you're already contracted to do. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. Is everything else you heard, it's not true. I never wanted out of that company. The other party wanted me out of that company. It was stated that they don't see it getting any better as far as our partnership and want to work towards an agreement to disband the partnership. Now, keyword, I said disband the partnership, not disband the business. The thought process was that since I had my own company now, I was going to hand over the previous company that I've worked hard for, that I've worked to build the name for, that I've stayed up late nights trying to create. I was just going to give it away. And I wasn't going to do it. I was not going to give away something that I work for. And that there created the issue that we see now. Looking at the day that she called a meeting at Panera Bread in our city. We sat down and I wrote notes of everything that she said. At 12:49, she said I branched off because of the sad times that she was having. But at the same time, how long can you expect somebody to sit there and wait on you to figure out your life when they have a life to create as well? It doesn't feel like I created my brand for a genuine reason. You were all for my brand when it first started. So why does it matter if you feel like it was genuine or not? Is my brand, this my passion, and run my numbers? If that's all you feel like I was, then that's cool. It's going to be hard to say that a brand wasn't mine when my name is on all of the paperwork. All of the paperwork I still have. All of the credit cards that I still have. All of the bank account information that I still have. So how is the brand not mine? And I have documents that you don't even have. The truth is the truth. Like I always say, the truth will set you free. The truth will really set you free. It was said that she opened the door for me. Said that I'm the reason. She's the reason that I got this money that I have. She's the reason that she's part of the reason I'm as successful as I am. But how is that possible? How is that the case? And I'll tell y'all, I honestly said in a business way, the business itself, the partnership, was more important than the friendship at that time. That's what it was. It's a partnership. This is how we eat. This is how we live. Literally, this is how we live. The money that was used for this was used for, yeah. So, yeah, the partnership was more important. That's what it was. If you're serious about business, you understand that. And if you're not serious about business and you think that this business world is cookie cutter, you think it's sweet, I hate to tell you, but it's not. I'm not trying to make myself sound better. I'm not trying to make anybody else sound bad. I don't care at this point. I moved on. I made Pure Hearted a 6-figure company in 1 year. Multiple 6-figure company in 1 year. I've done things this year that I couldn't even imagine. This house I'm sitting in, I got that this year in August. The truck that's outside, I got that this year in May. So I got a truck and a house right after each other. So I'm just putting all this out there to clear my name. And honestly, even if it don't clear my name, I really don't care at this point. But this is the truth. This is the truth. Entire story. To some of the entire story. The brand ended because one of the parties wasn't doing their job and consistently didn't do their job. Although they might have said they were going to do it, no matter what, that's why the brand ended. I was trying to hold the other party to a high standard, and that got looked at in the wrong way. I'm a businessman. I prioritize the business. That's what an owner should do. Where we stand now, that's just hate. That's just seeing somebody successful without you knowing that you had all the resources in your hand to do the same thing they're doing, if not more. And that's truly what it is. So that's truly what it is. You got money from the brand that you shouldn't have gotten, used it, and once you ran it dry, it was done. And now that you see me doing what I'm doing, it hurts, which is understandable. It hurts, but it didn't have to be that way. But yeah, that's just me telling y'all what really happened. Again, I'm not speaking on it again. You got any more questions? That's just what it is. This is my last time speaking on it. I thought this shit was over with already, but apparently I just keep popping up in conversation. If you watch the rest of this video, you're going to see voice messages and everything that show you that I'm not lying. And on a pure hearted, I'm out.
I really don't know either. Like, the only thing that I could see working immediately would be actually pulling the money from the damn brand account back. Your drive, that switch, you had a switch turned on, and you put your foot to the gas and you did it. And like you said, like constant learning and just not being able to skip, this part of the process. Like, you know, I'm fully capable of wealth and financial freedom and everything else good, but it's like you gotta earn that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think I kind of be on a wave of kind of trying to lay back and let it come to me, but like nah, like you have to go get that shit. You have to do the work. You have to put the work in. You can't skip it, like you said. So definitely forming myself into more on the like business tip to what you've been saying, like a lot of shit you've been saying. But one thing about me, I'm hard headed, and you see that, you peep that. Like I don't be learning till it's too late, and I hate that about me. I'm about to stop that shit, like, or I just start to learn shit the hard way, kind of like how I'm learning right now. I'm saying from the start, like the brain gonna get you out of it. With everything I'm going through at home, all the problems, financially, like the brain will get you out of it if you put forth the effort, like 100%. So just like bear with me. I know you already have been, like, and I appreciate you. Like I say all the time, like I know it's beyond frustrating to be in your position, but just kind of like try to have understanding, cause like